This is Nada from TopNotch Technology. Today I will talk about testing in Power Apps, how we can test the Power App. Before we start, I will show my agenda. I will start by introduce software testing. Then I will go through testing types. Then I will talk about what is the test studio and show a simple demo for test studio. Okay, as we all know that software testing is an important stage in software development life cycle. But like we have a software development life cycle, also we have software testing life cycle. But before I start with software testing life cycle, I will talk about software testing. Software testing is a process of validating and verifying that a software program or application meets the business and technical requirements. So, software testing aims to ensure that the software product works as expected. So, software testing, as we all know, that is a process to validate and verifying that the software meets the business and technical requirements, and of course ensure that there is no issues and no bugs in the app. Okay, let's talk about software testing life cycle. First stage in software testing life cycle is requirement analysis. After we get the requirement from the client, we will analyze these requirements with developers and the project manager. So the quality engineer and the developer and the project manager meet together to analyze these requirements. After that, as a quality team, you will start preparing the test plan. That includes testing scope, testing tools, testing types, and any other information you will use it in your testing. After that, as a quality team, you will start writing the test cases. You should prepare your test case document. Then you will set up your environment. So you should prepare your device and your software. Here in our case, we will start testing the Power Apps. So I need a Microsoft account and I need an access to the Power App to start testing on it. Then I will start testing, the actual testing. I will open the application and start execution my test cases that I have written in stage 3. After that, the final stage, as a quality team, you should prepare your testing report. It includes how many test cases have written and how many test cases have passed, how many test cases have failed, and how many bugs. So the report, testing report. Okay. In stage 3, in stage 5, you will start testing, but how or what testing type I should use? Okay, now I will talk about testing types. We have two main testing types, manual testing and automation testing. In stage 5, when you start testing, we should use testing types. So if you will use manual testing, what is the manual testing? Manual testing refers to the process of testing software or application manually without using any automation tool. So As a quality team or as a quality engineer, you should test the application manually. You should test data, functionality, design, and performance of the application manually without using any automation tool. But we should know that there are different stages for manual testing. The first stage is unit testing. Unit testing, this stage done by developer. Each developer should test each function in the code and ensure that there is no issues and this code is working properly. Then, after the developer finished his unit testing for one component, for example, then a developer should integrate multiple components together. So, as a quality team, we will start the integration testing. The integration testing is testing multiple components together and ensure that they're working properly together. Then, as a quality team or quality engineer, you will start the system testing. System testing means testing the whole application, multiple components, multiple pages. So testing the whole application and ensure that there is no issues and no bugs. Final stage is user acceptance testing. In this stage, we will ask the actual users to test the application on their environment. So this stage is like the testing on live, but before go live. So this is the final stage in manual testing. We have another type of testing, automation testing. What is the automation testing? Is a technique where tester writes scripts on their own and uses suitable software or automation tool to test the software. It's an automation process of a manual process. It allows for executing repetitive tasks without the intervention of a manual tester. So, here in automation testing, as a quality team or a quality engineer, you will use an automation tool to test the application. But when we will use automation testing? First thing, you should ensure that your app is stable. There is no big changes will happen on the application. 2, if you have a repetitive task that each build, you should test this feature. So it's a repetitive task. I will use automation testing for this task. In our case, to test Power App, we will use Test Studio as an automation tool. So now let's talk about Test Studio. Power Apps Test Studio is a low-code solution to write, organize, and automate tests for Canvas app. In Test Studio, you can write tests using Power Apps expressions or use a recorder to save app interaction to automatically generate the expressions. So, Power Apps Test Studio is a low-code solution to write, organize, and automate tests. Let me show the Test Studio. Okay. Here our application is a help desk app in Power Platform. So, first thing, I have an account on Microsoft and I have access to the Power App application. First thing, if I want to go to Test Studio, I will go to Advanced Tool, then test, open test, open test again, and another tab will open. Okay, here we go. Test Studio is open now. Okay, here we have new suit and test. What's the meaning of suit? Suit is a group of cases. So if I have multiple cases I generated, I will group them in one suit. For example, I will suit for login page, and I have many cases for login page. So I will create a new suit and rename it. I can rename it from here. I will name it create task. For example, that's my suit. Enter. So I have case, so I can also rename this case. For example, task 1. I will name it. Okay, I can generate multiple cases in one suit. I can copy this case, I can rename this case, and other options. So I will start test my application automatically. So let's say before that I will show how my application works manually. Okay, I will play my application, then log in as help desk user. Here I don't have any help desk ticket. I will create a new ticket. Here I can enter title and choose a category and choose a priority and enter a description. Then click on create to create my ticket. I will create this ticket automatically using the Test Studio. So I will click on record. Here we go. Here's my application. I will click login as help desk user. Pay attention to the left side of my screen. Select login as user. Okay, I will click on add. Select my ticket screen add button. Okay, I will enter a title, choose a category and choose a priority. Any step you do, it will be recorded here. Test. Okay, I will click on create now. Your help desk ticket has been submitted. Okay, done. Here's my all steps I did. Select we started with select login as user, and I click on button plus to create a new ticket. I fill the title and choose the priority and category, fill the description and click on create button. Okay, so now I want to see my recording, but before I start play the recording, I should publish my application. So I click play. You should publish this app version. So click on publish. It takes some time actually. So after publishing my application, the recording is started in the play mode. Here we go. There is a green tick here, so my steps done successfully. Then I will play it again. So this is my first case is done successfully. Thanks for watching. See you later.